All right, yogis, today is day number 10. Our sequence today is all going to be about our Sun Salutation B. This is a more energizing practice than our Sun Salutation A, so we are going to take it slow and we'll kind of build the practice together. Let's go get it started on our mat. Okay, so we're going to take this step by step. Let's get started at the top of our mat. Let's bring our feet together, gentle warm up here. Let's just reach our arms all the way up and over our head. Let's clasp our fingers. Reach the palms up towards the ceiling, take a big stretch. We take an inhale through the nose. And exhale, lean up and over to the right, sending your hips to the left. We hold here, reaching the palms out and away, hips come back to center. We inhale, reach a little bit higher, and exhale over to the other side, keeping your shoulders square towards the front of your room. Maybe you gaze to the inner elbow or down towards your foot. And with your next breath, bringing yourself all the way back up. Let's bring our hands behind our back, clasping the hands together. Roll the shoulders down and away and allow your chest to pull forward, micro bend into the knees. Lift your chin tall and take a forward fold. Allow your hands to maybe fall up and off of the low back. If this causes you any pain, you can keep the hands on the back. Take a moment, allow the crown of your head to fall closer to the ground. You shake your head no, shake your head yes. Beautiful, let's release those hands all the way down. On your next breath, we find our halfway lift. We lengthen the spine, and we're gonna reach our hands down towards the floor. Let me fix my hair really quick. I'm gonna grab my blocks as well, bringing them underneath my shoulders so that my arms are in line. So that my hands are in line with my shoulders. From here, we're gonna gently bend into the left knee. Extend your right fingertips either up to your hip or up towards the ceiling. Trying to engage the right leg, keeping it straight. Taking a few breaths here. Maybe circling your top wrist to the right and to the left. And then gently bringing that hand down. Let's stretch both legs and let's bend into our alternate knee. Bend into the right knee, left hand comes to hip or reaches up towards the ceiling. Taking what you need here, you can circle the wrist to the right and circle the wrist to the left. And gently bringing that hand all the way down. Let's walk our feet closer to the hands and roll ourselves all the way up to standing. Beautiful. All right, now we are going to keep standing. All right, now I got this mess out of the way. We are going to stay standing. Let's place both hands on our belly, micro bend into the knees and close down the eyes. Taking a moment to notice how your body feels, how your mind is doing this morning. Noticing any physical sensations that are present. Noticing the emotions that are present. And then taking a last moment to set your intention for your practice. Your intention is your gentle reminder on why you showed up on your mat. Beautiful, and blinking open the eyes, we'll go ahead and continue our practice. Good. All right, back at the top of our mat, we release the hands all the way down. Good, we're gonna get started with this Sun B. With your next inhale, we're gonna sink the hips down, sweep the arms up, find your chair pose. I want you to gaze down. Can you see your toes? And if you can't, sink those hips down just a little bit further and then re-reach the chest back up. Keep pulling up with your upper body and sinking down with those hips. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, find your forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, you find your halfway lift. You can lengthen your spine, hands can come to books, blocks, or shins, or mat. And exhale, we're gonna plant our hands and step our feet back to a high plank. Right foot, left foot. If your blocks are in the way now, you can gently move them towards the top of your mat. In our high plank, we're gonna practice our chaturanga. If you remember this from one of our last days, we're gonna shift our weight forward and we're gonna drop the knees onto the mat. Hugging your elbows in towards your belly, we're going to lower chin and chest down towards the floor. Sinking your belly down, then we peel the chest up, baby cobra. Lowering the head down. You're gonna push through your tabletop position. Tuck the toes and find your downward facing dog. That sequence of events is your chaturanga. Now that's version number 1. Version number 2, we're gonna shift the weight forward. Always an option to drop the knees, or you can move through your chaturanga dandasana. This is your high to low plank, hovering with the elbows at 90 degrees. You inhale, find a cobra or an upward facing dog. With your upward facing dog, knees peel up and off of the mat. And your exhale, guide you back to your downward facing dog. All right, we're gonna continue this Sun B. Inhale, reach the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot to the top of the mat. We turn our back foot 45 degrees and bend into the front knee. Sweep the arms up, find your warrior 1. Whew, I'm already getting warm. Finding your Vira 1, we find a big bend into that front knee. Lift your chest tall. Try to straighten out that back knee as much as you can. Pull that left hip forward. Take a deep breath in. Hands come down. Step your right foot back to your plank and take your version of your chaturanga. Either knees drop or you shift your weight high to low plank. Inhale, you move up. And exhale, send the weight back. Downward facing dog. Now let's find it. Inhale, reach the left toes up. Step the foot to the top of the mat. Back foot turns to 45 degrees. Keep the bend in the front knee. Engage the legs as arms come all the way up. Vira 1. Reaching up a little bit taller, square the body. We hold for a breath. We're gonna let our body kind of get used to the asanas before we flow through them faster. Reach up, hands melt down. Step the left foot back and take your chaturanga. Good. From here, we walk our feet up towards the top of our mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bending at the knees, scoop the floor, chair pose. Utkatasana. Whew. And Tadasana. All right, I know friends, not super easy, but we got it step by step, right? Let's take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale to restart. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, take your version of your chaturanga. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, we find our warrior 1. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, right foot steps back. And exhale, take your flow. Inhale, find a cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, send it back. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, back foot 45 degrees, reach the arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands plant down. Inhale, step back to your plank. And exhale, take your flow. Hop, step, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips down, chair pose. And Tadasana. Whew. Oh my goodness. I think we could do it one more time. All right, third time's a charm. We got this together. Inhale, scoop the floor, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Take your chaturanga, any variation. Feel free to skip your hardest variation. You don't need to float through the hardest one every single time. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, step back to your plank and chaturanga. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, step it back. And exhale, take your last chaturanga of your practice. Beautiful. Hop, step, or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sink the hips, scoop the floor, arms come up, chair pose. And exhale, Tadasana. Beautiful job, we did 3 rounds. Now, let's go ahead and sit it down. Onto the bottom, bring the knees into the chest, and start to rock the body side to side. Deepen your breath. Maybe try to extend your exhales a little bit longer than they currently are at to slow down your body. Good. From here, we're gonna find a happy baby. Grabbing on the outsides of either your thighs, your shins, your feet, or even your big toe with your pointer and middle finger, pulling the knees towards your shoulders. Maybe you find stillness, maybe you rock, maybe you extend the legs out towards the side. Beautiful. You can hold this as long as you need. When you feel complete, knees come into the chest, give yourself a hug. We're going to extend those feet beneath us. Option to pause the video here for your Shavasana, or taking a few deep breaths with me. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe take a big full body stretch. And when you're ready, bringing yourself all the way up to a seat. Ah, that one should have gotten the blood moving. Well, that is our 10th day. So that means we are 1/3 through the 30-day challenge. I hope you're feeling so proud of yourself, and I will see you for the 11th day. Namaste, friends. I wish peace in your mind, peace in your body, peace always surrounding your soul. Have a good one.